Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle.
One box could leave you messed up and fractured. Block these uppercuts, they may leave you captured. May the best fighter win and win again. Battle to the top until his life ends. But if his life ends and he starts to decay, may one of his street soldiers avenge things. See you talking to the game, couldn't be talking to me. I got enough to beat and more soldiers to bury. You know we just clicked in and made you realize this game is twice as hard. You see that with your own eyes. You're on the way to choose your type of life, cause you gotta. I tell you from now, which fighter will be the hotter. I don't think you want this one, just practice. Just challenge me when you're ready with your tactics. High punch, spin kicks, watch your back split. I see you in the air when I make you backflip. Get it on that. Select to make your first pick. Get it on that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Get it on that. Choose and pick the best one. Get it on that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get it on that. Select to make your first pick. Get it on that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Get it on that. Choose and pick the best one. Get it on that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get it on that. Select to make your first pick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Choose and pick the best one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select to make your first pick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Choose and pick the best one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One box could leave you messed up and fractured. Block these uppercuts, they may leave you captured. May the best fighter win and win again. Battle to the top until his life ends. But if his life ends and he starts to decay, may one of his street soldiers avenge things. See you talking to the game, couldn't be talking to me. I got enough to beat and more soldiers to bury. You know we just clicked in and made you realize this game is twice as hard. You see that with your own eyes. You're on the way to choose your type of life, cause you gotta. I tell you from now, which fighter will be the hotter. I don't think you want this one, just practice. Just challenge me when you're ready with your tactics. High punch, spin kicks, watch your back split. I see you in the air when I make you backflip. Get it on that. Select to make your first pick. Get it on that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Get it on that. Choose and pick the best one. Get it on that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get it on that. Select to make your first pick. Get it on that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Get it on that. Choose and pick the best one. Get it on that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get it on that. Select to make your first pick. Get it on that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Get it on that. Choose and pick the best one. Get it on that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get it on that. Select to make your first pick. Get it on that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Get it on that. Choose and pick the best one. Get it on that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yo, one box could leave you messed up and fractured. Block these uppercuts, they may leave you captured. May the best fighter win and win again. Battle to the top until his life ends. But if
Checkity check. What's up? Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. It's good to see y'all. Let me adjust this camera here. Make it a little bit brighter. Hope everybody's having a good Friday. I'm glad I'm getting to stream today. Hey, Dr. Bad Vibes, welcome in. Yeah, there we go. Check. All right. Yeah, hello. Welcome. Welcome in Systolic over on YouTube. Welcome, Dr. Bad Vibes. I'm glad I'm able to stream today. Really glad because I thought I wasn't going to be able to. but luckily it is going to work out. So I'm here. It's better than not streaming at all. I had to miss Wednesday's stream, and I took Monday off because I just needed a break. But we're here today, even if it's a short stream. I am with you guys. I'll be streaming for the next 90 minutes or so, and then next week we should be back to our regular schedule. It's good to see everybody, though. All right, let's turn this off. Let's get the game going here. Let me do this here. There you go. No, wrong one. It's this one. That's better. Okay. Let's grapple some. Oh, man. Yeah. It's probably what Alex says to himself every day, unfortunately. Oh, man.
Street Fighter 6.
I fought quite a few Alex players yesterday, and it was not fun. People are getting a lot better at that character. Okay, cool. So, first order of business. I'll probably actually talk about this more later. All right, first order of business. I got new cushions for this office chair. These are Cushion Lab cushions. They literally just arrived 30 minutes ago. And I needed something for those really long Street Fighter 6 sessions so that I don't fuck up my back, basically. Because as you guys can imagine, I was playing Street Fighter 6 sitting at the edge of my couch, just off camera here. I was sitting playing Street Fighter 6 at the edge of my couch for 5 hours at a time. That was not doing my back a lot of favors. It hurt, right? After doing it for however many months, especially the base of my spine, it hurt, right? So I decided to invest in, something that would help take care of that. And these just arrived 30 minutes ago. And they're fantastic. So I can't wait to play test them. Oh, they're already so super comfortable. I'll probably be repeating that a few times during this stream when people are here. But yeah, so that's the first order of business. Second order of business. This was a very busy week for me in Street Fighter 6. I put 7.5 hours in on Monday. I had a 7.5 hour session. I played from 3 p.m. till 10:30 p.m. It was very long. And then I played again yesterday. It was a 5-hour session where I was in ranked for quite a lot of that time. And I literally gained about 600 league points. No, I think it was... No, I gained about 400 league points. And I was like, oh, this is going great. And then I kept playing. And I hit a losing streak. And I lost 600 points. So I had to cut myself off. And at that point, I was just really tired and fatigued. And it was not fun. And it was just a reminder that this game can break your heart sometimes. You can do really well in Street Fighter 6. And then you just hit a losing streak. The game is going to pair you up with a ton of Ryu and Alex players, and they'll just go to town on you, and it's not fun. But overall, productive week in Street Fighter 6. Like I said, I definitely put a ton of time into it, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. Very educational. All right, so what do we got here? It's JP's birthday. I hate that character. League separated tournament, and a new phase for ranked matches. Oh, that's right. It's phase 12, isn't it? I think anyway. Let's take a look here. All right, we got our buddy Systolik is online. Sakuna Meowblood, who is a jury player that I've faced a few times. This guy I just added, who I had some pretty aggressive Terry matches with him actually, but he's actually master level or diamond level in like most of the characters. All right. Wow, this already feels really comfortable with the seat. Like this just kind of seeing how this works here. This already feels so much better. Especially the seat, like the seat just feels so much better. Okay, cool. Let's get into some training for a bit, and then maybe at the top of the hour we can get some lobby action going. Okay, and I'll do this here. Okay. I want to try something out here.
I'll show you strong.
Now, I don't know how many of you watched the Mena RD versus Daigo match the other day, but it was incredible. I mean, it was everything. It lived up to its sort of expectations. But I noticed that Daigo, like every other person who's faced Mena RD, fell victim to Mena RD's from the what's it called, the level 2 special for Blanca. So I want to take a look at that. Let's change the character here. Where's our guy? There he is. Okay, so Lightning Beast is the move that Mena RD seems to use all the time, and like probably most Blanca players use it, but it's actually used more than the level 3. But basically, he charges up, and he is able to use that rolling cannon, and he basically just wreaked havoc on Daigo by using that. So I want to try that out. So let's do this. Let's do this here. Okay. All right, let's stop for a second. Also enables the use of rolling cannon from all rolling type special moves. Okay, so basically it allows you to do this. I think. Let's see. Let's do this again. I see. Okay, so okay. No shit. Wow. Yeah. Okay, I can see how that would just torment somebody. Let's try that again here. It's not it is easy to do because you just do you literally just do the rolling attack. And you can you input the direction of the second attack. So you do this. Here. No, let's do this. Start it over. Go here. Can I just charge like right here? Let's see. Do I have to hold? Wait, I should be able to do this. Yeah, just like that. Okay. So, okay, I get it. So I see how like that can... I can see how that could torment somebody. Make sure to get some extra good. Thank you, Hector. Appreciate the extra good. Let's do this. Start over. So, in order to activate it, you literally just activate his rolling move. And you can input a direction and hit punch while he's doing that, and it basically... I can't do it very well, as you can tell, but if you're doing it correctly, like the way that Mena RD does, it basically looks like you're playing... Here, if you look in the thumbnail here, it basically looks like you're playing pinball with your opponent. And this was enough to... I just want to remind everybody, this was enough to beat Daigo Umehara, who actually did a lot better than people expected. Daigo went 6 of 10 in that set, right? It was an incredible set. Daigo took the first 2, Mena took the next 3, and then Daigo took 4, I think, and then Mena RD took the rest. It was incredible to watch. I caught the very end of it when I was waking up going to work. But anyway, point being, Mena RD was able to basically, just like when he steamrolled his way through the EVO finals in 2025, he was able to defeat Daigo basically using this, just repeatedly using Blanco's level 2. He used it in literally every single match. And it was I can see why. Like, he just basically activated it and just went to town with it. Yeah, it's not easy to control. I have to hold back. Here, hang on one second. Do it again here. There we go. Yep. Yeah. Okay. I can see how it works. It's not easy to do if you're just doing it for the first time. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I can see how that would frustrate somebody. It's kind of an OP move, to be honest with you. Yeah. Wow. Okay. All right. I get it. That's a terrifying move. Especially if you're up against somebody like Mena RD, who, like, once he activates that mode, it's just constant pressure. He just pressures you, and it's insane to watch. There aren't many answers. To it. I fought plenty of Blanca players in casual and then some in ranked, and none of them do that move very often. It seems like Mena is like the most prominent Blanca player, but he also uses that way more than I've seen other Blanca players use, frankly. Meanwhile, I'm over here still trying to just get the hang of drive rush combos. There you go. Let's do this here. So one reminds me how I went against. Right on. Yeah. It was a crazy match, crazy set to watch. But, like, Yeah, seeing Mena RD like lock in and just look for those opportunities. Get ready for the nest rattle. Your Ed versus their Blanca. Yeah. It was crazy to watch that set as it was happening because Daigo, when Daigo locks in, like he just knew exactly how to manage Akuma's really low health. Akuma is basically made of paper. I mean, if you screw up with Akuma, the match is over. I mean, especially against somebody like Mena RD, but we're talking about Daigo Umehara here. Like he took the first two and he came back after losing 3, I think, in a row. And then he ultimately lost the set, but he did way better than a lot of people expected. And he was Daigo was using Akuma, which, like, if you use Akuma, your defense better be airtight because, like, that character has the lowest health in the game, and especially if it's up against Blanca, who, if he just abuses his level 2, he'll just destroy you. And it was quite a sight to watch. And this is also speaking as somebody who is now learning how to play Akuma, because I've actually had quite an interest in him now for a while. I was watching a little bit of Evo Japan last night. There was one Chun-Li player, literally just one. There were quite a few Ryu players, quite a few Alex players. There was a Juri player, a Kami player. There was literally just one Chun-Li player, and he lost his first match, so he switched to Aki, and he lost that match too. So, unfortunately, not a lot of representation for Chun-Li at tournaments, which is kind of what I'm used to. But it doesn't like diminish my appreciation for this character and her tool set. But she will not be the only character that I learn in this game. I see a lot of viability in Akuma. I really love Akuma. But Chun, like, it just seems that at the tournament level, if people are going to pick Chun, they're probably going to end up picking Mai instead. That kind of seems to be what happens, frankly. I think also I did see there were at least a couple Ed players in the tournament last night. And by the way, the Evo Japan continues through the weekend. It's going to be going through Saturday. It's through tomorrow night, I think. And all the Street Fighter 6 matches are going to be on twitch.tv/EvoJapan02. That's where they're all streaming, and it is completely in Japanese. But the action has been great so far. The tier lists are subjective, to be honest with you. Chun launched in the top 5 characters of the game. Like, she was terrific, but they nerfed her in Season 2, and then they buffed her a little bit in Season 3, and then here in Season 3.5, they gave her a couple other buffs. So, if you're just strictly looking for... Chun has been real quiet since the Daigo Pay. That was her time to shine, was in Third Strike, right? That was her big moment. No, but I mean, if you're looking... So let's try this for a second. So if you're looking for the top tier characters in the game for the last maybe season or two, Mai, Ed, JP, and probably Sagat. So if you're looking for the top tier characters right now, it's going to be one of those 4 characters: Mai, Ed, JP, or Sagat. And they're all great, honestly. Like, they're all really, really good characters. Of the 4 of those, I would probably have to identify closer with Sagat. I used him a little bit. I played with Mai a little bit in the past. She's great. She does quite a bit of damage. She's very, very, very fast. I am not a zoner, so I don't play JP. But insofar as the assertion of there are 13 characters ahead of Chun, I would have to ask you what tier list you're looking at, because quite frankly, it's the tier lists are all over the place. And the most recent master tier list for the master ranks, master ranking of who the characters that master rank players are using the most. Yeah, but the thing is that she was ranked higher the previous week. And if you look at the tier lists for master rank players, Chun-Li ranks higher there. Like, master rank players use her more, right? And she doesn't get a lot of tournament representation. But the reality is that, like, if you're looking for, like, the top 4 historically in the last 6 months, it's going to be either Mai, Ed, JP, or Sagat. Like, it's going to be one of those 4 characters. And, like, they're all good, but they're not my characters. So it's one of those things that I've, you know, considered even dating back to Street Fighter 5, right? Like, you can go by tier lists and you can go by who gets buffs and then play the most buffed character in that season, but it's not gonna fundamentally improve your game. Like, you have to find a character that you identify with and kind of go out from there. And for me, Chun has always been that home base sort of character for me. And she isn't going to be my only character, like I just mentioned. I'm finding a lot of use for Akuma. Well, no, it doesn't actually. Because, like, what's your sort of intention? Like, do you want to compete in EVO? Like, I don't frankly give a shit. Like, I'm here to learn and I'm here to have fun, but I'm not out here trying to go to EVO. And by the way, she is represented in local tournaments here in Portland. So there's nothing objective about that. What's objective is your intention with the game and what you plan to do with it. I'm not looking to, like, tour abroad and go into tournaments. Like, if you want to invest in a tournament viable character, yeah, just play one of those 4 characters. But I don't frankly give a shit about that. Like, I've played enough with each of those 4 characters and tested them out to know that they're not for me. Like, I don't want to play with them. And honestly, like, tier lists should always be taken with a grain of salt. Like, they're fun, they're interesting data points, but they also vary quite widely, and there is no one source for tier lists. And tier lists for regular ranked and master rank will both be different in Street Fighter 6. They'll always be completely different. Yeah, but again, like, it's totally, like, again, it's totally subjective. Like, there is no one, like, definitive source of tier lists. Like, it's going to vary widely from site to site, with the exception of usually those 4 characters. And it's frankly, like, if you have a character that you really vibe with and that you really can make use of their toolkit, what's the point? I saw somebody play with Lily yesterday, who is by far the worst character in the game. Right here. They did not. I think actually, wait a minute. I have to double check. I think they took the first round, and then the other player took the second round. But Lily is like not a good character at all. Like, there have been multiple complaints about her. She's frankly quite slow for her size. But I was surprised because she actually was able to frustrate. I think it was a Ryu player who was her opponent. And she was able to really frustrate him. But anyway, again, well, I mean, it depends. Again, it shouldn't matter. Depending on what you're going for. Like, do you want to play it? Do you want to compete at EVO? I really don't care. If you go to local tournaments here in Portland, the character representation is a lot more varied. Right? You see a lot more. So you see a lot more. Let's go here. You see a lot more Rashids, definitely, who is a pretty low ranking character. You see more Elenas. You see a lot of Manons. No, not. I mean, no. You shouldn't have to pick a character specifically for that. You should pick a character that you identify with, that you think you can win with. I confronted that question many years ago when I was first understanding what tier lists even were, dating back to Street Fighter V. And like, it depends on your intention with the game. So either you can obey the projections of a tier list, or you can try all the characters out and see which ones represent your instincts best. So again, it depends on what your intentions are. But to say that Chun is like a low tier character is also not like accurate. In this game, she's historically been always either top 5 or top like 10. She was nerfed considerably in season 2. No. No, I disagree. No, I disagree. That's a fundamentally flawed point, because there's no such thing as a bad character. There's only characters that limit your own skill. And the sort of differences between each of these characters is wide enough for you to find one that you will really stick with. There are some exceptions, right? There are some characters that more people will say are flawed. Lily is one of them, and then Dan is like a historical one, right? But you may remember in 2025, Evo Japan, Street Fighter Third Strike, Hugo, who was historically not used very much, I believe he won that tournament, and he even created a viral moment from that. And Hugo, some people would say, is a flawed character, but it didn't matter to the guy playing him. You can go look it up. He did that famous air parry. So it's really subjective. Like, if you find a character and you can identify with it and you can really exploit their skill set, then what do tier lists even really matter? Like, they can give you some data points, but they're not authoritative. And they shouldn't be authoritative. They should just sort of guide you to see who you're going to be facing more often than not in ranked. And in that respect, they're true. For example, Aki got a couple buffs in this most recent season update. It was like a month or two ago or whatever. And after she got a couple buffs, I definitely started facing her a lot more. Prior to that, I didn't. And as a result, you'll even notice in event hubs, her standing in that tier list did go up, right? But again, there were still Aki players all throughout. Like, I had faced them. It's a bit more commonplace after the buffs. And some would argue that maybe she wasn't as strong of a character as Sagat, right? Or as Ed, or as Mai. But there were people who really stuck with her. So again, it just depends. Like, a bad character is only bad if it limits the sort of aspirations that you can go with them. Not necessarily. If you're going by the data says that maybe if you're going strictly by the data, then the data says that the final of Evo Japan 2026 could just be an Ed mirror match or like a Mai mirror match. And the final for Capcom Cup 2026 was, if I'm not mistaken, it was Ed versus Mai. And I think it was Mai who took that. It was Sahara, who is the name of the player. But if you want to compete at Evo, again, like, it depends on your intention. That's kind of the original point I was getting at. It just depends on what your intentions are, and that's really all I'm saying. Like, if you identify with a character, then master them. Like, it doesn't necessarily, like, you don't have to abide by what tier lists say. If anything, that's just going to sort of influence your perception of the character. Systolic says, everyone is good in their own way. Yeah. I mean, data is one thing, but like also, like, you have to play this game in particular. Street Fighter 6 has a lot of differences compared. Like all fighting games have a lot of unique differences. Street Fighter 6 in particular is a very volatile game. I mean, it's true. Okay. All right. I think we can switch this over here. So let's go. Let's see who's online, actually. Ooh, this guy isn't online. Sagi was almost online recently. All right, we'll send an invite. So Stolik, if you're ready, we can maybe hop into some training sessions, because I have about an hour left on stream. Here, let's do this. Just pick a top tier. Yeah, I remember that clip you sent me. Pick a top tier. In fairness, I did that. I mean, I like chun-li is sort of my home-based character in all the games. So I played her in 2. I played her in Third Strike, and people complained about that. You're not looked upon kindly if you play Chun in Third Strike, because she happens to be like the best character in the game, right? So maybe the answer isn't pick a top tier, but pick like an upper tier character, right? Because if you pick the top tier character, then what ends up happening is that people tell you that you're just picking an easy like character. So, but at the end of the day, like you shouldn't let, like, tier lists are good data points. There's no doubt about that. But you shouldn't let them dictate who you should be playing. Right? You should be exploring all the characters, testing them all out, and just seeing which ones you just play her because she's, yeah, like, Chun is a very good, first of all, Chun exists for footsies. Like, she's terrific at footsies, and she's a great all-rounder. She's a terrific, kind of like Ryu. Ryu is a great character to learn in all the games, right? If you want a basic understanding of Street Fighter, you play Ryu in all the games. That's why the character was created. Chun-Li is sort of in that same vein. She has a longer reach. She's quicker. She has a really good skill set. Right? But again, just like every character isn't perfect in every game, Chun-Li's not perfect in every game, Ryu's not perfect in every game, but generally speaking, she's a good all-rounder, just like Ryu. So, I started out growing up playing Vega a lot and Blanca, but it was about 10 years ago that I switched to Chun-Li, because I noticed that, like, wow, I've never really played with her before. She's really, really fast. She has a great tool set. And it's just easier for me to control her, right? And I tried her in 2 Turbo, and then I tried her in Third Strike, and then I tried her in 5, and I'm trying her in 6. And that much is true pretty much through every representation of her in the games. So yeah, I mean, it was just one of those things that, like, I just kind of clicked with her. And she has her differences in each of those games. including alpha, by the way. I should say the alpha games. But at the end of the day, she is always going to be like Chun is always going to be a mid to like top tier character. She, you know, at least in the top, I would say 10 or 15, like at the worst, right? Of all the characters in the game. Because she's like a flagship character, right? Ryu is the face of the franchise, and Chun-Li is in there as well. So. But yeah, Chun is really fast. She has terrific footsies. She's got great. She is bad in MVC too. That's true. I don't play her in that game. She's like she compared to all the other characters in that game. She's definitely not good. There's no doubt about that. But Marvel too. That's a separate beast entirely. But again, to your point, you know, pick a top tier. I did. I played her. I played her in Third Strike, and then people complain that she's like too easy. So, yeah, I remember Shadow Lady. I think we streamed that once actually because it was part of the collection. The most difficult thing with Chun in this game is her stance and learning how to work it into combos. Once you get to it. There we go. Instant comfort. Yes, that's. I'm just seeing your message now, Hector. Her stance is hard to. It is. I've been able to kind of do it. I think here it's because it's this, then this, and then this. I think I can do that. Or actually, it's her standing heavy punch like this. So, yeah, almost got it here. There you go, just like that. So you can do that just standing like this. Yeah, but it's easier to do with the drive rush. Here, let's do it again. Yep, just like that. So that's one of the buffs that she had in this update was they took a frame away from the Snake Fist, and it's really useful. But the real like pro Chun-Li players, like they're able to work in her like the heavy kick, which launches her opponents into the air like that. That's not easy to do. It's a lot easier to just do this. Yeah, let's do this here. Yeah. It's a lot easier to just do that. But her stance is... You played my Blanca separate. I feel like he would be good in this game. So it's funny because, like, it's funny you mentioned the nerfs. So I think once Blanca's nerfs, no, I remember hearing about that actually. So it's interesting that you mentioned the nerfs. So I think everybody after those nerfs were announced, recently, whatever it was, like a month ago or something, or I guess it was a month and a half ago. Everybody's worried about Blanca. Everybody's worried that people would just drop him, that nobody would play him. I was kind of wondering about Mena RD's take on that and like how he would stand up to Akuma, who was also a character that was nerfed. But it hasn't made a difference. Like I've probably faced more Blancas now than I have in the past in ranked. There's more of them that come up. And again, like if you know how to use a character, like really use a character, then the nerfs aren't going to really matter that much. I mean, sometimes characters do get seriously nerfed, though. But yeah, like Mena was able to really take Daigo pretty much to his limit the other day, even despite like the nerfs, you know. So, but yeah, But yeah, like Blanca I can see sort of how interesting, how he can be like a real threat to somebody, especially with that level 2. That level 2 is just insane. Like if you know how to control it, like you're playing pinball with your opponents basically. See, what I need to do is learn how to follow that punch up. Like I need to get better at her drive rush combos. Yeah, Blanca's terrific. And again, like I grew up playing him when I was a kid, and I love that ball. I love his like charge, you know. But that level 2 art, Mena used it like all the time in that first to 10 set. He used it like at every opportunity he got. And like Daigo, often he didn't really have an answer for it. Jojo, okay, right on. Yeah. Jojo. I haven't played Jojo. I have seen plenty of Jojo streams though. But yeah, I know. Yeah. But yeah, when you're playing pinball with your opponents, that's just like, ooh, perfect parry. Nice. You should do a JoJo stream. I'd see that. I'd watch that. Nice. Well, I need to get better at using her meaty, which is this. I'd love for Hector to play for Zyber to play this game. He doesn't want to though. I think Zyber, you had the demo or something, right? I can't remember. You had it a long time ago. But like you don't want to play it. Like, come on, man. It'd be nice. It'd be great to have you. Yeah, I need to get better at using this kick with her and this, because this is a really terrific. Buy it for me. I'll play it at least a month, maybe even 2. It is on sale on Steam right now, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's $20 on Steam. I'm pretty sure it's $20 on Steam. At least it was like really recently, like as of like a few days ago. 13, 14. There you go. But yeah, Hector, it would be great to. I mean, it would be great to have you just like maybe just do some matches or something. I need to get better at not this, but let's try this. It's. Do that. Need to get better at activating her drive rush, not from here, but from. It's the input is like forward and then here, it's forward and then forward this. Because that's the other way to do it. It actually saves drive rush if you do that like that. Okay, so yeah, it's 90 gigabytes. That is quite a bit, actually. There you go. I need to get better at that. And also, you could do drive rush just from this, but it's like you basically lose. Like your drive gauge bar gets depleted so quickly. Like it's sure. Like if you maybe it's at the end of the match, and if you have plenty of like your critical or what's it called, your super arts gauge left. But the safest method for drive rush is definitely yeah, 90 gigabytes is a lot, no doubt. All right, so that was raw drive rush with this. It's one of the things that I'm trying to get better at is just using her drive rush. Almost had it. Oh. Oh. People rarely perfect parry that move, actually. Ah. Should have done it. Damn, I should have done the OD version. Let's try it here. Nice. Interrupt the drive rush there. Nice. Connecting the dots there. That's going to block. Oh, it didn't. Okay. Oh! No, that's not going to hit. I definitely need to get better at activating her level 3. Like, I'm not very good at activating it. The characters with a command grab level 3 are always the ones that that get me. I guess technically I could do... Let's see if it works. No, it didn't work. Okay. This is really good, the crouching medium punch right there. All right. Got about 40 minutes left on stream. If you want, we can start hit some matches. Let's go here. Let's see who else is online. Well, maybe you know what? Sakuna, they're doing rank matches. This might be fun though. Let's send them an invite. We'll be back in a second. Okay. Let's invite. Whoa, Masters, what is up? Happy Git Good Friday. Welcome to you, sir. Welcome in. Happy to have you with us as always. Happy Friday to you. Happy weekend. Just jamming on some SF6. Yeah, thank you for joining us. It's going to be a short stream today because I got to head out to a movie. But I'm glad that I'm able to stream at all. Because I was not able to stream on Wednesday and I had to take Monday off because I needed a break from streaming. What movie? I'm going to go watch Chunking Express. The Hollywood Theater here in Portland is showing Chunking Express in honor of the movie's it's the in-movie anniversary of the movie. So in the movie, one of the characters picks up a can of pineapple slices, and on the can it says the expiration date is May 1st, 1994. So what the Hollywood Theater is doing is they're showing that movie to honor its anniversary of May 1st. To honor the expired pineapples in the movie. It's a big part of the plot, actually. That's also one of my favorite movies of all time, I am so stoked that I'm gonna get to see it in a theater again. Yeah, Chunking Express is probably, I would put number 2 at my all-time. Chunking Express would be number 2 on my all-time favorite movies. I would put number 1 would be Old Boy, the Korean one, the original Korean one. Yeah, Chunking. Here, I'll put it in the chat. I'll put it in the chat for you. Yes, Chunking Express. It was directed by Wong Kar-wai, who is like one of my favorite directors. And I've seen most of his movies I've seen most of his movies, and I've seen some of them in the theater. The Hollywood Theater is showing it, so I'm looking forward to that. It's always great to see it in an actual proper movie theater. Let's invite Sakuna Mablood, see if they want to join us. I don't think they will, but it's worth. I've had a lot of great matches with this person. They play Jury mostly, but they play other characters too, so we'll see. And this is our guy here. Level 3 KO, test base. I don't know where they are today, unfortunately. These are all people I've faced in ranked or casuals. Except for a few of these people are here at the bottom. For Saga, Kenna Wolf, Rue. All right. Chunky Express. All right, let's do it. First to 5. Oh, Evo Japan just went live. Oops, I don't know what happened there. Let's do it again. Evo Japan went live. And they're doing the Street Fighter matches all day. They're probably, by the way, Evo Japan 02 is the channel, and they're going to be doing Street Fighter matches probably till like 2 a.m. So or later, because it's they're going very late. So go check that out. Let me do this.
Ready? Then show me.
Hope you'll put up a fight.
Round 1. Fight.
There you go. So Evo Japan 02. Go check that out because they're doing Street Fighter matches literally all night. All right, so sorry, Systolic. Let me move this out. Okay. Nice. Very good. God damn it! I meant to do her wall jump.
Round two. Fight.
Nice. Oh, I did it too early. I'm trying her wall jump. There it is.
Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Move it.
Oh!
Keep walking.
Very nice.
Round one. Fight.
I'm coming for you. Keep walking. Keep walking.
God.
Round two.
Hey, Jake, what's up?
Fight.
Welcome in. Just doing some matches here. Happy Friday to you. It's a shorter stream today, but I'm glad I was able to stream it all. Yeah, I hope you're having a good Friday. It is Get Good Friday after all. Ah! Too slow.
Lightning kiss.
Too early.
Fight. Round. Fight.
I'm coming for you.
Damn, the one time should have actually comboed that. Oh, level 3.
Never underestimate me. One more. Jackpot. Good workout. Big fast.
Keep walking. Keep walking.
You're done. Time to hustle.
Keep walking.
Oh, wow.
Ed wins. Round one. Fight.
Nice feint there with the. It's one of Ed's strengths is that feint with the charge move. Nice block! Wow, that was terrific. God damn. Absolutely clutch block after that level 1.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh! Oh! Great match, or great round, I should
Now
say.
you understand.
I'm gonna add that to my favorites. Level 2. Oh! Just saved my meter. Excellent match. Oh! We got level 3 KO in the room. Splat! Hey, Test Base, welcome in. Glad to have you with us. It's a short stream today, but someone's Terry is in this game, yeah. Surprisingly, that didn't kill me. 50, yeah, of course you did. 50 Master 52 win streak. Of course you did, because you your Akuma again. I told you, a long time ago. Your Akuma is at least master level, like without a doubt. So congrats. I honestly think that's awesome. But I never doubted that. I knew from the very first moment that wow, this guy's really good with Akuma. Damn it. Oh, Derf Sonic, hey, welcome in. Sorry, I'm just seeing you right here in chat. Saying hi and back to work. Okay, no worries. Sorry, I just noticed. My eyes were on the screen. But yeah, welcome in. No worries. Oh, what? I was hitting. Oh, perfect parry. Damn. Critical art loaded too. Oh. Nice. It's not true. I'm looking at YouTube. It's just I have to kind of lower my eyes to see it. Ah, I shouldn't have done that. Woo! Oh! Damn! GG's. Let's get a set here with Test Base and Systolic. I cannot wait to watch that. Oh wow! Oh my goodness, the master level 3 KO, Isabella, Test Base. The Akuma is unleashed. I cannot wait to see this.
Ready yourself. Hope you'll put up a fight.
Die 1,000 deaths. Embrace the sorrow. Shoryuken!
Sacrifice yourself to the Satsui no Haro.
Round 2. Fight.
Useless. The deed is done.
Wow, I'm surprised that didn't kill. Alright, GG's. Very good stuff there.
Round 1.
Damn. You know, I have this theory that this is actually Daigo Umehara undercover. It's his burner account. Oof. Oh, he's got the demon loaded. Careful. Ah, man. Systolic's defense is so good here. Really great fireballing there. Are we gonna get it? Let's see. I think he's just trying to deplete the gauge, his health bar. All right, 20 seconds. We got 20 seconds on the clock. Are we gonna see it? There we go, and oh! Wow! Oh! Wow! What a save! Great timing there. All right, level 3. Let's go. Oh man, it's so close. Oh! The timing on that. Wow! Incredible. Oh, great parry there. Akuma's drive rush is really good. Noticed that I was practicing with him earlier this week. Like CFN is having some issues there. Nice.
Sacrifice yourself to the
Satsui no Hado.
Oh, excellent. Look at that. Really excellent fireballing there. Oh, we're going to get another demon. Let's see. Yes, and it's going to hit. Oh, wow. But it's not going to kill. He's alive! Oh my god, he's alive! Holy shit! He survived that! Oh my god. Pressure in the corner.
to the Satsui no Hado. Round 2. Fight.
All right. 1-1. Let's get it done. All right. Stolic's on fire here. He's got his level 3. Boom! Putting in that work in the gym. Boom! Ooh, all right. Looks like Systolic got this one. Very hard earned. Excellent match. Hell yeah. Systolic is on the board. Let's go. Drive impact connects. Going for that overhead. Nice. Oh! All right, Stola takes the first round.
Done already? I got a lot left.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, both fighters have their level 3. Burnout for Ed. Ooh. All right, both characters are in burnout. Ooh, went for the throw. Oh, snap. All right. Final round. Nice. Level 3. Jab cross, jab cross. Uppercut. Oh, that teleport. Such a clutch move of his. Ooh. Oh, snap. Whoa! Yes! Oh, he's alive! Oh my god! I can't believe this! Holy shit! Oh my god! Wow! Oh my goodness, that was so close. How did he survive? That's insane. That was absolutely insane. All right. Some pressure in the corner there. Systolic takes round 1.
What? Done already?
Round 2. Fight.
Oh! Nice. Okay. Oh! Oh my gosh. Misfire. Oh my god. Oh! Round 2. Or round 3.
To the such we know how to. Fight round. Fight.
It's never safe to jump around Akuma. Oh my gosh. Oh, and that's going to be it. GG's to both of you. That was so much fun to watch. GG's to both of you. Wow.
Akuma win.
Incredible. Incredible. Those matches. GG's. I gotta write that in the chat here. Wow, that was so much fun to watch. All right. Well, it is 6 o'clock, so that means I have time for one set. So let me do this. Let me do this, and I'm gonna hit the bathroom, and we'll have our set, and then we'll call it there. Oh, it's gonna time out. Okay. All right. Give me 1 minute. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the bathroom. It was laggy as heck. Okay. Yeah, but both of you guys did incredible. Like, I gotta say, that was so much fun to watch. Yeah, I can't wait to rewatch that. That was awesome. All right, I'll hit the bathroom, and we'll have this one last set. New cushions here that I got. Really help with your back. Okay. All right. Got time for one last set here.
Ready? Then show me.
Missiles. Round one. Fight.
Nice. Got me in the corner.
Round two. Fight.
Oh, other side. Wow. Damn it. Did not mean to do that. Damn it! Oh! GG's. Excellent stuff there. Let's go. Let's go.
Round one. Fight.
Oh, perfect read there. Ah.
Round two. Fight.
Oh!
Akuma.
All right, 1-1.
Round one. Fight.
Teleport. Nice.
Round two.
Ah! All right.
Akuma, win!
Oh! Must have had, damn. Probably had some Wi-Fi issues. Let's see here. Yeah, that might... It kicked you. I'll send you another invite. I gotta get... Hang on. So let's do this. Let me change the room settings. We'll do first to 3, because I have to go pretty soon. So we'll do first to 3. I'll send you another invite here. Level 3 test base. Yeah, Systolic, I don't know. I can stay on for a little bit longer, but yeah, I have to get going pretty soon. There you go. Okay. So let's just do a quick like first to 3. And then I'll have to call it there, unfortunately, because yeah, I gotta get going. No. You're off. Give me 1 second here.
Here comes a new challenger. You must.
Yeah, we'll do a quick first to 3.
Ready? Then show me.
Missiles. Round 1. Fight.
Damn. Could have used your fireball right there.
Round 2. Fight.
Whoa! You switched directions there. Good stuff there. All right, let's go.
Round one. Fight.
Nice. Don't jump around him. Do not jump around Akuma. Nope, that's not gonna hit. Yeah.
Now you understand.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Got it. That's not fair. Damn. All right, set point here.
Akuma win. Round one. Fight.
Ow, good read there. Wow.
Round two. Fight.
Nice.
Sacrifice yourself. Fight. Round. Fight.
Let's go.
Chun-li wins. Round 1. Fight.
Nice. Let's go.
Round 2. Fight.
My God, Akuma's a beast in the corner. Oh! Man, if Akuma gets you in the corner, that's bad news. Oh, CFN. Ah! What? Ah! Oh! Oh my goodness. GG's. Wow. I'm glad I won a total of 2 matches against you. I will say that's the true sort of test of your abilities, you know. That was incredible. Thank you so much, Test Base. Appreciate you as always. We went a little bit over our my time limit today. And Systolic, as always, thank you so much. Appreciate you. I love you too, man. That was so much fun. All right. Yeah, unfortunately, that is going to be the end because I have to go. Okay. Thanks, everybody. I will be back on Sunday at like 4 p.m. as per usual. We'll do a DJ stream, and then yeah, Monday I think we'll do Exit 8 and maybe some other fun stuff if we have the chance. So cool. All right, that was so much fun. Appreciate y'all. Have a good rest of your weekend. I will see you on Sunday. Thank you.